30th Street Corridor was born out of the Sherman Park Community Association in the early 90s, and the role of this organization was to do economic development in this area of the city. And so we work to, spur businesses and also to support businesses in the area. The 30th Street Corridor runs from Highland to Hampton, 27th to 35th. It's 880 acres of the industrial infrastructure of Milwaukee. Milwaukee once had one of the top manufacturing corridors in the world. And so our goal is to revitalize that area of the city, attract manufacturing and jobs back to the inner city of Milwaukee. And so we work with businesses, but we also work with the neighborhoods in and surrounding the 30th Street Corridor through economic development, community organizing, creating a vision that we all can get on board with moving the entire area forward. In this area of the city, we have to work to revitalize the people in the community, because you can't have an economically viable area if the average income is $20,000 a year for the families here. Also, this area of the city is at least 40% under 18, so it's a very young community. So we have to work to get the schools, to help the schools to be better so that they're prepared for a 21st century reality, Foxconn and all these kinds of technical jobs that are available. We have to deal with the housing, just in terms of the state of the housing, getting those houses back on the tax rolls, getting homeowners in those buildings. We have to deal with crime and safety, which is has been a huge issue in terms of being able to attract and retain businesses in the area. And so it all goes together. We can't just isolate and say we're going to, revitalize an area or build something when you haven't invested in building the people. We're tired of the narrative of Milwaukee being the worst place for Black people, the worst place to raise a Black child, having all of these negative demographics related to Milwaukee. And how are we going to change that? We have to get in all together and work to make it better. A lot of times what's negative leads, there's issues in the neighborhood, there's crime, there's violence in the neighborhood, but that is a very, very small percentage of the people in the neighborhoods. Most of the people in the neighborhoods are good people, they're hard workers, they are homeowners, they want the same thing that everyone else wants. And so through our process, we're engaging people to be a part of the process, because Milwaukee is at the tipping point. Either we're all going to move forward together, or we're all going to suffer as a result of us not all working together, because the revitalization cannot only happen downtown. We have to engage all of the people in the neighborhoods, and people are excited, they're ready. The millennials that we want to attract to stay here, to know that Milwaukee will be a better place for them to build and to build a family and to build a career. We're just excited about taking the lead on creating a new vision for the neighborhoods and for Milwaukee. My name is Cheryl Blue, and I dedicate my bulb to Amira, my daughter, who is the future of Milwaukee.